Hello, welcome back to this channel. This is part 3 of the What the Hell Am I series that I have going on. So in the first video I uncovered my face shape. The conclusion to that video was that my face shape is oval. Then I uncovered what shape my eyes are. I have deep set eyes, narrow set eyes, almond shaped and a little bit downturned, but not too much. By being aware of all of these characteristics that I have, I feel that I'm more able to do my makeup in a way that matches my features better instead of just blindly following makeup tutorials that I see online. My makeup journey kind of started by buying into the whole hype of buying too many palettes, too many products, and I've scaled down my makeup collection quite a bit. I've gotten rid of almost half. I only have the items right now that I really like and that I know work for me. This series is about trying to uncover what works best for you and only looking at yourself, because makeup is very personal. We all have different features, we all have different looks. That is why I wanted to make this series for myself and maybe to inspire some others. By the way, do you like Max and Toothless in the corner? So what I'm gonna do today is finally try to uncover my undertone in my skin. I know that I'm pale, I know that I'm white, but other than that, I have no idea which colors complement my skin tone the best, or, which shade of foundation that I need to match myself with. My Charlotte Tilbury Light and Wonder foundation in Fair matches me best because I saw a picture of a model that kind of resembled me a little bit skin tone wise, and that's why I chose that shade. They have these descriptions always of like, for light skinned people with yellow undertones or neutral or pink or whatever. I don't know what my undertone is. So I found this website on popsugar.co.uk. It's this quiz and it's called What is your skin's undertone? Look at the inside of your wrist. What color do your veins predominantly appear? More blue, more green, or hard to tell if they are blue or green? Can you see my veins? Focus not on me, on the veins, please. I have like a quite pronounced one here. I think my veins are predominantly blue, so I guess I'll take more blue. Picture yourself, or better yet, actually do it, in a yellow or orange shirt. How do you look? Terrific, it gives me a great glow. Not so great, wears a blue top. I can wear pretty much any color and look fine. I just bought a yellow dress. I believe that it looks quite good on me. What metal jewelry do you prefer on your skin? I guess it's not really a secret that I like silver jewelry better than gold. Not necessarily because I think gold jewelry looks bad on me, but I just think that silver is my personal preference, so I guess I'll take silver. Place a piece of white paper next to your bare face. How does your complexion look? Pretty bad. My complexion is sallow and dull. Why did you make me do this? Pretty good. I don't see any pronounced shadows here. Okay, why am I holding this paper? For this purpose, I wore a plain white shirt. Compared to like a white shirt, my skin looks kind of meh. So I guess I'll take the first one. What happens to your skin when you're out in the sun without sunscreen? Oh god, I don't really tan that quickly. I'm like a strip of bacon. I just completely burn. What color flecks are in your eyes? Golden or hazel, blue or gray, or a little bit of both? Color flecks. I think you can see that there's, blue and gray in there. It says that my skin tone is cool. If you fall into this category, try sticking to jewel-toned makeup and clothing. For foundation, you'll probably look best in formulations with a bluish or pink undertone, and be sure to reach for the black mascara when it comes to eye makeup. It's sure to make your eyes pop. What the hell is jewel-toned makeup? Is it like jade and emerald and sapphire or something? For me, that's like red, green, and blue. So you're telling me that I should just take colored eyeshadow. So I found a website that explains the jewel tones versus the earth tones. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Earth tones are colors like mustard, cinnamon, paprika, burnt orange, khakis, all shades of chocolate brown and tan, caramel, toffee, chestnut, saddle, cognac, taupe, gold, apricot, peach, salmon, and stone. Jewel tones are colors like shades of purple, cranberry, magenta, fuchsia, dark red, cobalt blue, teal, turquoise, and emerald. There is also turquoise and aqua, some yellow, a bit of orange, and garnet black. Apparently I look better in jewel tones. Still not really sure what it is, to be honest. I did know that my skin tone was more on the cool side than the warm side. I found a website that talks about which makeup colors would suit my cool skin tone best. Cool skin tone makeup colors include pinks, mauves, plums, roses, cool browns, black, navy blue, bright blue, teal, white, and grey. Choose lighter pinks or mauves on the lips and cheeks for a daytime friendly look. I do like pinks and mauves on me, especially on the lips. You could even go for pale pink on the lid with a grey, brown or plum in the crease. For night, try smoky brown or grey shadows with dark liner and lashes, or burgundy lips with understated neutrals on the lids. Boost your look with bronzer. Skip bronzers with obvious golden tones, and if it looks orange in the pan, you definitely want to stay away. I have the Hoola bronzer in light, which I kind of like, but I have noticed that this one looks a little bit too orange on me. I recently purchased this one from Milani, and it's their Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in Sunkissed, and I don't know if you can see well. I'm gonna open both of them. I don't know if it's super clear, but I feel like this one is just a little bit more orange than this one. I've only ever used it once, and I'm excited to try it again for this look. What I'm gonna do right now is hop into the makeup. I scooted you in a little bit closer. I'm gonna be applying my Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder in Fair. Always shake it well. I just like to put this on my finger, apply it to the middle of the face first, because that's where you need the most coverage. Excuse me while I blend. This foundation is perfect for you if you like just a little bit of your skin but better feel, then this is the absolute best one that I've ever tried. Next, we're gonna go into the concealer. Well, there's always a little bit of a nugget already peeking out, so just gonna take that on my hand, dot it where I need it most, patting it into the skin in the same place for a while, like that, until I feel that there's almost nothing left. Now on the other side. This concealer is indeed a yellow undertone, but the reason why I use this is because I have blue-ish circles under my eyes, and yellow cancels out blue. Beep, 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 beep. Let's do the eyes first. So they talked about plum a lot. I don't know if this shade that I have in this one in my favorite eyeshadow palette. If you want to go see the ranking of all of my eyeshadow palettes, I will link it up here. I don't know where it is. This is my tiny eyeshadow palette from Rituals, and it's the one with Aubergine and Nude. Aubergine means eggplant in English. I guess this is not really a plum, but I think it's the closest one that I have. Let me zoom you in even closer to the eyes. I'm gonna take my little Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna put this right here. Both of these shades are a little bit shimmery, but I don't mind. They're not as pigmented as other eyeshadows, but I like that. Like if you're going to the office, I like to look a little bit more muted. Just patting it on my eye. If I have just a little bit left on my brush, I will just kind of put it in the crease, but not all the way in, just until the middle of my eye. By the way, if you've watched my video of trying to use one eyeshadow palette for the whole face, after that video I washed everything off, and I noticed that I had some pimples showing up all of a sudden, which I normally don't get, so don't know what that tells me. Then I'm just gonna take the second color, the nude color, just gonna take it on my finger, and I'm gonna just dab that in the middle towards the inner corner of my eye. And by the way, these shades last the whole day, so it's very nice. Also, when you're doing your eyeshadow, try not to pull your eyelids to the side or something, because if your eye falls naturally, if you're just looking forward naturally, not creasing your eye or pulling it, that's how your eyeshadow is gonna look like. So if you're applying your eyeshadow, also try to not do this, but just like this, and look down so that you have more lid space, and then just blend. I'm gonna take a very small brush by e.l.f. I'm gonna go into that Aubergine shade, coat it a little bit, and what I'm gonna do is going very closely to the lash line like this, and going up until that point, not further, like that. I'm gonna use the other side, and I'm gonna go into the lighter color as well. And I'm gonna put this lighter color on my tear duct right here. I'm also gonna go underneath the eye and attach it to that plum shade that I put down, or aubergine shade or whatever. Diffuse! Now I'm gonna move on to eyeliner. I'm gonna line my waterline, but only my upper waterline. I'm gonna run it alongside my upper lash line. I'm gonna curl my lashes now. Curling the lashes. Oh, let's take my Paradise Extatic mascara. They also say that if you have cool undertones, you should probably use a black mascara, because it will make your eyes pop. Usually when I apply my mascara, I don't do like this. I don't rub my eyelashes because I feel that I usually make mistakes and smudge them. The best way for me to apply mascara is to just let my eye close and run my eyelashes through the mascara like this. I do believe it's time for the rest of the complexion products. My face shape is oval, so let's try to adapt those makeup tricks. Also, I need to make sure that I use colors on my lips and my cheeks that are more pink or mauve toned, so let's take that into account. I have the Colourpop Simply Sweet one, and I have the Milani Tea Rose one. I think I'm gonna choose this one for now, but let's first start with our bronzer. I used to always take big brushes like this for my bronzer, but I feel like a more detailed application with a smaller one and just very lightly grazing it along the skin and just, you know, diffusing it bit by bit looks a little bit better on me. So I'm gonna take my bronzer here. I'm gonna start here. That's my earring. Oh, those, I always have like these weird curls. Like those baby curls. That's what I like to do. The fuse. Just like that. So I hope that's nice there. See, I'm still not sure if I should do my cheeks, you know, like a little bit. I swear it's only a little bit. Just on the side. See, isn't that pretty? To the blush. So I'm gonna be taking this Colourpop Bitty and Colourpop Collection blush called Simply Sweet. It's kind of putty, so if you press in it, it leaves like a dent, as you can see. So I'm just gonna take that on my finger, just like that. Not on the apples of the cheeks for an oval face shape, that's a no-no, but kind of like here. And go a little bit more towards the edge of your face, because that makes your face look a little bit less chubby, as they said. I'm still very salty about that. And the fun thing about this blush is that you can build it up as you go along. Is that even? I think it is, right? We're gonna go to highlighter. Now, I usually use the only highlighter that I own, the Face Highlighter by Kiko, which is this kind of like champagne-y thing, which is beautiful. I saw this online. This is the Milani Prep Set and Glow Powder. It's basically an illuminating transparent powder. And I remember using this in the store on my hand and I thought it looked kind of pretty. I'm just gonna use this as a highlighter instead. So just on the high points of my face. And as you can see, it doesn't do too much, but I like that. Oh, that reminds me, my nose contour, right. I'm gonna take my Milani bronzer again. So I'm gonna use this one from e.l.f. I'm just gonna tap it into my bronzer. And I'm gonna lightly, ooh, oh god, this is way too much. I'm gonna just use my fingers to kind of dab it out. The last step is the lips, and I have a few lipsticks that I like to use usually, but today I'm gonna be using, the label is completely like rubbed off, but I know that this is the 06 Barely There lipstick by Essence, and I think this lipstick was like €3 or something. So guys, what do we think? I don't use any artificial lighting, I don't use any special lamps or something. This is just in daylight, you're standing in front of a window like always. So this is what I'm left with. I really like the overall makeup look. I learned that my tried and true favorite of rituals with this kind of aubergine shade was indeed the right match for me, so I'm very happy about that. Like, imagine if the article would have said like, oh no, don't use plum on cool tones because that's just the worst. I would have been very sad because I really like this little guy. All of the makeup products that I have right now that I amassed over the years and that I still hold on to, even though I got rid of almost half of my collection, it's very nice to know that most of the products that I still have are the ones that will match me the most. I've been into makeup for the last, I would say like 3 years maybe. I was always the type of person to say like, makeup, it's stupid and I don't want to get involved to it because it's so much effort. Makeup is not something that you just pick up on the fly. It takes practice. Products that work for your favorite influencer might not work for you at all. When I first, for example, put this Infallible More Than Concealer from L'Oreal on my face, I liked it at first, but the more I've been using it, the less I liked it. The same for these two foundations. I'm not the type of person that likes full coverage stuff and that likes the makeup look, you know? I like the more than skin makeup look. So what I want you kind of to take from this is that I'm learning myself. It has taken me a long time to get to this level, which is still not professional level, but I feel like I can do my makeup in a way that I'm comfortable, you know, going to work with at this point. I used to be the type of person that would do a lot of makeup on my face and then just taking it all off right before I needed to leave. In general, I'm happy that it seems that I was on the right track by myself already. If you want to have a little bit of good advice makeup-wise, I recommend going to watch Robert Welch or Shelby Wilson. Shelby Wilson is a YouTuber that just explains makeup in a very understandable, down-to-earth way. Her makeup tips, they're adaptable to you as a young girl or young boy to more mature skin. If you're someone who likes to, you know, do makeup for Instagram, go you, then you can go watch other makeup artists. Make sure to check out my other videos where I try to uncover all of the PauPau-ness. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!